Hello. Last time we talked about angels. The Bible sometimes uses other words for angels, and we're going to talk about those now. First, sons of God. In Job chapter 1, verse 6, we read these words. Now there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan also came among them. And you'll see this same phrase, sons of God, repeated in Job chapter 2. Now that is clearly, in this context, a reference to the angels. Second, we have the holy ones. Psalm 89 verse 5 says, "Let the heavens praise your wonders, O Lord, your faithfulness in the assembly of the holy ones." And we can keep reading there. Look at verses 6 and 7 with me. "For who in the skies can be compared to the Lord? Who among the heavenly beings is like the Lord? A God greatly to be feared in the council of the holy ones, and awesome above all who are around him." Next we have spirits. In Hebrews 1:14 we read, "Are they not all ministering spirits, sent out to serve for the sake of those who are to inherit salvation?" What the writer of Hebrews is talking about there are angels in chapter 1. In that final verse he says, aren't they all ministering spirits? Fourth, we have the watchers. Now this is an interesting title for the angels because we see this in the book of Daniel. In Daniel chapter 4. This follows chapter 3 where you have Nebuchadnezzar throwing the 3 Jewish boys into the flaming furnace. And you know that story where they were spared and not even singed, and they didn't even smell like fire. God rescued them in a mighty way. Nebuchadnezzar was changed by God too. God took him and made him realize just who he was in the next chapter. And then we see Nebuchadnezzar giving his own testimony, telling his story. And this is what he says in Daniel 4:13. "I saw in the visions of my head as I lay in bed, and behold, a watcher, a holy one, came down from heaven." And so this angel that appears to Nebuchadnezzar in his dream, he refers to as a watcher, a holy one. Daniel will confirm this in Daniel 4:23 when he says, "And because the king saw a watcher, a holy one, coming down from heaven," and he goes on to talk some more. And finally, we have thrones, dominions, principalities, and authorities. Colossians 1:16. We've looked at this before. "For by Christ all things were created, in heaven and on earth, visible and invisible, whether thrones or dominions or rulers or authorities. All things were created through him and for him." And that's a reference there to the orders of the angels. Now those are angels. Next time we'll look at 3 other specific types of heavenly beings named in Scripture. Until then, may the Lord be with you. God bless you.